वेलकम टू कोनेक्सियो कॉर्पोरेट एक्सप्लोरर। दोस्तों, इस प्रोग्राम के माध्यम से हम आपको इमर्जिंग कंपनीज के बारे में बताते हैं एंड वी टॉक डायरेक्टली विद द मैनेजमेंट ऑफ द कंपनी। आज मेरे साथ बैठे हैं चेयरमैन एमिरेटस मिस्टर वी तिरुपति, हु इज अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट बाय प्रोफेशन and who's done MBA from Jamnalal Bajaj, which is supposed to be one of the premier institutes based in Mumbai. He has a fantastic career with 3 decades of banking experience, particularly in project financing, and that also with one of the largest bank, ICICI. Let me tell you, friends, at the age of 52, he established this company, Emerald Tyres Manufacturers Limited, which is one of the, one of the leaders as far as off-the-highway tires is concerned. And let me tell you, Mr. V. Tirupati, according to me, is a towering personality. He's a visionary. And over to Mr. V. Tirupati.
Thank you very much for the beautiful introduction that you have given. I'm basically a banker. I've done in my career so many projects, and I have an experience here, and I have learned how the promoters are running the company and what way they have been built up the employees. So all the time when I was doing the financing, I was inspired that I should be able to start my own company on one day. So at the age of 52, I started my own company. I left my institution and then I started my own. And that time I was looking for, based on my banking experience, I was looking for a better project. So I was looking for various options. Then one by one we were getting into that. At that particular point of time, I came into this product, and that is industrial tires. See, the tires, there are different types of tires that is being used, and then we thought that we'll be able to get into industrial tires, which are not being focused by many of the big companies in this country. So we thought there is a big opportunity for the industrial tires. So we specified that I selected the people who had got an experience in the industrial tire making and marketing. So at that point of time, I was fortunate to get a good people who have been started with me, and I'm proud to tell you that today all my people who started with me are still continuing with me for the last 22 years. And in fact, the brand name of my company, my product, is that GRECKSTER. The alphabet of the GRECKSTER, all these represents the people who have joined with me from day one. So I'm proud to say that today I'm able to take India, I am able to take my company to the outside world through my people. My people is my strength. So today our vision is that we should be able to meet the aspirations of all the stakeholders, like the investors should get their return, and then the bankers should get back their monies. The employees should meet their aspirations in the companies, and then the suppliers should get back their money at their proper time, and all the more the customer should get a best product out of these standards. So we are concentrating on supplying and then meeting the customer requirements. Though I am a banker and a financier, I was able to reach that level because of my people that have been associated with me, and I should give my credit to all my colleagues who have joined with me from day one. So today I am presenting with you my company, which is being there about 22 years old, and now because of my age, I have handed over this to my 2 sons. My elder son is Mr. Chandrasekhar. He is looking after the production, technology, and finance. And the second son is in Johannesburg, South Africa. We have a unit there for marketing the tires. So he is being there. His name is Mr. Srinivas. So in addition to that, I have got my senior executives like Mr. Krishna Ram, Mr. Ishwar Krishnan. All those people are there. So with these people, I'm sure this company will be able to reach higher positions, and that will be able to meet the high requirements of all the stakeholders in the company. Now, I wish the company all the success.
So आज मैं सिपकॉट, एक इंडस्ट्रियल टाउन which was created in 1972 by the government of Tamil Nadu. यहाँ पे सिपकॉट in the state of Tamil Nadu, there is a off-the-highway tire manufacturing company which is known as Emerald Tyres Manufacturers Limited. दोस्तों एक बात बता दूं, off-the-highway tires is altogether a different category जो normal automotive tires नहीं है. तो बात को बिल्कुल नोट करके रखिए। और आज हम बात करते हैं Emerald Tyres Manufacturers Limited के Mr. V.T. Chandrasekharan, who is the CMD, and Mr. V. Krishnaram, who is the CEO। तो चलिए इनका स्वागत करते हैं। स्वागत है आपका इस प्रोग्राम में। राम साहब और कृष्ण साहब, आपका दोनों का इस प्रोग्राम में स्वागत है। तो यहाँ पे मेरा पहला सवाल, since we are in this factory, my first is, could you just share a brief overview of Emerald Tyres Manufacturers Limited?
Emerald Tyres was started in the year 2002. We are into the material handling space. We manufacture tires for material handling equipment, off-highway tires. We are into manufacturing of tires which are called as solid tires. We manufacture pneumatic tires. We also manufacture the wheels. So we give a complete tire wheel assembly for the material handling industry. This is our primary focus. This is what we have been doing for so many years. Incidentally, over a period of time, we have developed other products in the off-highway segment, which are tires catering to the agricultural industry, mining, lawn and garden mowers. These are the kind of products which we have been doing and developing Emerald Tyres for the last 20 years.
Could you tell us something about this product, because since we've seen the whole of the factory? So product range में अगर आप उसको compare करते हैं अपने peers के साथ, particularly from the technology point of view, from the product excellence के हिसाब से आप उसको कैसे differentiate करते हैं?
Basically, industrial tires are called the application engineering tires. We make tires according to the application in which the tires are put into it. So if you take the tires from the competition and us, we have a unique advantage of providing tailor-made solutions for our tires. Generally, it is not an off-the-shelf tire. We supply tires to varied ranges of applications. So that way, the product becomes very unique, and this is a very niche market in which we are working.
I mean, when we are standing at this factory, I mean, when I said in the opening note that in fact, we are in Sipcot. So my question is, like, your manufacturing plant location, of course, is Sipcot, which is in the state of Tamil Nadu. Why did you choose this location particularly, and what support you, particularly get from the state government?
We are located here in Sipcot mainly because most of our raw materials are available nearby. Tamil Nadu is a state which is a port city. Chennai is a port city. We got 4 ports around this place. And that is one of the major reasons our market is predominantly export. So we have been exporting from here. We have taken the Chennai port, we have taken Kattupalli, we have taken Ennore port. These are major ports which we use for dispatches. Other than that, all the raw materials are available. Tamil Nadu is closer to Kerala. That is where most of my rubber comes from. My other raw material is Sound Black, which is next door. All the rubber chemicals are manufactured in and around Tamil Nadu. So strategically, it's a very good place for manufacturing. And of course, in the last few years, almost all tire companies are here. So there is an ecosystem which is there, which has been developed by the government of Tamil Nadu. The guidance bureau here does a fantastic job. They have done a lot of help for many industries here. So in many ways, this is an ideal location for us.
What is the split between your export and domestic sales, and which gets you a better margin?
So I think it's very difficult to say which gives more margin. Basically, our total sales, if you take, 80% of the sales come from exports and 20% from the domestic market. And we are a niche market player. So if you talk about margins, both of them give very good margins, but the export market provides a better margin because we are competing with the best brands in the world. So by our quality, we are able to get a better realization on the product.
Export market and the domestic market, tell us something about your customers' profile.
See, basically, if you look at it, the Emerald Tyres has a very significant presence in the OEM market in India. We virtually supply to every forklift manufacturer in the country. So in the domestic sales, 50% of the sales goes to the OEM, and the balance 50% goes to the replacement market. In the international market, we are 20% into OEM and 80% into replacements, because
in this 20% OEM, we are trying to test the waters with small OEMs. Now, we want to scale it up since the product is accepted by big OEMs. We would like to scale up the volume. That's the reason why we have a big warehouse in Belgium and in Dubai. So moving forward, we would like to focus on the OEMs in the global market also, in addition to the replacement market.
Most of the raw material comes from within India. Now, India is the rubber manufacturing hub. All along we have been talking about China has the hub for manufacturing, but India is definitely in a better position to manufacture rubber products. All the raw material, whether it be natural rubber, it is available in India. Synthetic rubber, it is manufactured in India. You talk about carbon black, a lot of companies that are manufacturing carbon black in India. There are rubber chemical manufacturers. So in terms of supply of raw material, we don't have any problem. In terms of technologies, we have the best of the education institution. They are teaching good quality, on a churning out good quality people who can work in the industry. So that's the other thing which is very important as far as the tires are concerned. And also in terms of machinery, of course we are still dependent on import of material, but India is fast picking up. The rubber material industry in India is also maturing. So everything is available in India. We just have to make it big.
Tell me something on the Emerald Tyres Manufacturers Limited. Weaknesses के बारे में बताएं. See, the strength of Emerald is that we provide end-to-end solutions for the industrial tires. Secondly, we pride ourselves of the best skilled people in the industry. This is the men are the biggest strength of this organization. Third, we are not just providing tire. We are able to provide the complete requirement of the customer at the place they require. So we are able to provide just in time to our customer. We are one company which can provide a tire solution for any material handling vehicle. We are end-to-end provision we can do. This, in short, is the biggest strength of the company. Okay? The weakness, if you call, there is no weakness within the company. The competition, the ability to expand the capacity and improve the operations, scale up the operations is the biggest area we should focus on. Nothing is a weakness. It is an area of focus. That's opportunity to improve. Yeah. Emerald is the only company to have global distribution centers of its own. We have our own distribution center in Belgium to take care of the European market, and we have our distribution in Dubai to take care of the Middle East market. And now we are going to expand in the US, North and South American market. So our biggest strength is able to reach the customer at the time he requires.
So, यहाँ पे मेरा एक basic question है, the most important impact which you will have to address is tire manufacturing, of course, comprises of carbon black, which is a polluting industry. So, यहाँ पे major जो developed economies है, they are talking about कि ये tire manufacturing activity should be concentrated in third world countries. And let us import from these third world countries. So you as a manufacturer, how do you address to the pollution and the environmental issue?
See, basically, the tires produced by Emerald Tyres conform to European standards. Okay? When you make a tire for the European market, it has to follow REACH standards, which means restriction of chemicals which can cause which is carcinogenic has to be avoided. And the Emerald Tyres, all the tires we produce conform to REACH norms. This is number one. We don't make a differentiation between Europe and other continents. We want the health of everybody. This is number one. Number two, we are an ISO 14001 certified company. We conform to all the environment norms, and we discourage usage of plastic. We are a very health conscious company. We are very conscious of environment. You look at the greenery. So entire plant has all the plants to see that they generate maximum oxygen so that the health is maintained. This company conforms to every bit of environment laws. That I can assure you.
What are your plans in the near future as far as your growth and expansion is concerned?
The market is quite big, and we are just at the looking at the tip of the iceberg. India itself has to see a lot of material handling equipment, and
the China plus one factor in the international market is playing a major role of attracting manufacturers into India. The equipment manufacturers are coming to India, so it gives us a lot of opportunity to grow. So this is as far as the OEMs are concerned. Internationally, nothing moves. Logistics has to happen, materials have to move, and as long as this industry is there, we'll keep on growing. So growth is not a challenge. The challenge is to provide the entire facility, the solution to the customers at the right place, at the right time, and the right kind of product we want. We don't look at a market which is not available. The market is very huge. We close to talk about $15 billion of markets internationally. India is just growing. As India grows, material handling requires equipment to be needed. So growth is not a matter of concern. We have to provide time.
तो जैसे चेयरमैन साहब ने बताया, मैनेजिंग स्टेट ने इसने बताया, student market for everybody, which is a very valid point what he said, and the answer is very right. तो यहाँ पे मेरा last question ये रहेगा कि sir, since you are approaching the capital market for raising funds, what are the objectives?
See, basically the objective is, as Mr. Chandrasekhar rightly pointed out, there is an opportunity knocking at the door. Emerald is the only company to have all the industrial tire products under one roof. We have developed tires of varying applications. Now this is the time to scale up. The global market is looking at India as a major manufacturing hub. And this is the most India moment which Emerald wants to catch up. So that is why we are approaching the capital market to raise funds for a massive expansion of the capacities to handle the ever-increasing volume of business that is coming into India. And the Emerald is ideally suited because over the last 20 years, we have developed all the capabilities to deliver the right quality to the global customers. And we look at this as an opportunity. That's why we are going for a publication.
So I particularly feel that India also has to have its own model. और जैसे राम साहब ने कहा कि MSME is the growth engine of India, और मेरा भी ये मानना है, और इन पॉइंट को मैं हमेशा हाईलाइट करता हूँ कि these people are making India grow. This is what the growth engine of India is. I've seen the plant from inside, which is the off-the highway tire, which is one of the verticals as far as the plant is concerned. Let me tell you, Zar, it's a mind-blowing factory, in fact, which has been created over a number of years. And my heartfelt congratulations to both of them, to the chairman and managing director and to the CEO. Thank you.
Thank you very much.